How we doing? Yeah, we're talking about the other part that we talked about. First of all, I want to clear up something. This guy, Matt West, turns out it wasn't even him that wrote the name everywhere. It was someone that's in love with him. I don't know. I'm not sure of the story exactly, but yeah, it's kind of different. So I just we'll talk to him when we get a chance. Anyway. It's just like I said. Sometimes we don't really know the truth. We don't know the truth sometimes, and he does. The Father always knows the truth, and so yeah, we really would be nice to be able to count on the truth in the future. Like I said, the whole court system, the sheriff's job, plain and simple, going to the bank or that phone call, being able to trust that stuff again. That's one thing we haven't had for a long, long time. It's always been about proof, proof, proof. And so getting back into the game of trust is going to be a hard thing for people because we're old school. We've been programmed to trust nothing anymore. I mean, we can't even trust a video because we know that can be yeah. We can't trust anything. But we have to get back to that. Because that's one of the biggest things that people have to, hurdles that they have to get over when they get into heaven, is being able to trust. And it's part of Jesus and Mary's job to give them the comfort and understanding of there is total trust on the top side. And that all the lies and the stupidness and the evil and the bad is down here in the nursery. They're not part of it anymore. And some just weep for days of what they've been through and how awesome they feel when they get up there to that top side and they realize that what Jesus and Mary is telling them is true, that they'll never have to live in fear or not trust people around them ever again. That would be an awesome thing to start programming down here again, to get to where we have that small village of trust. Because there are times when that did happen. The small village, they knew each other, they were honest to each other, they gave fair deals to each other, and they took care of each other. If someone was down, they all came running. It's happened in the history of mankind. Some of the blessed people knew that life. But then strangers come into town and knew that there was a handful of trusting people that they could take advantage of. And it's the way it's been. You got to remember too about this dominoes. I mean, how many movies do you see God's hand in? Things like The Matrix, Liar, Liar, Avatar. I mean, dozens upon dozens that are dominoes that were set up so that when time came, we could seriously conceive what I was going to be telling you. That Jesus and Mary had a baby. Dan Brown wrote about it. There's all kinds of things out there that they weren't biblical. They weren't religious writings.